Hey guys, my name is Ray and I am from usethebitcoin.com. Today we are going to talk about Bitcoin halving. Now that the Bitcoin halving is fast approaching, most of our newbies are asking these questions. So they would ask, "Sir, what will happen after the Bitcoin halving? Will Bitcoin become more expensive? Will the altcoins go up too? Or is it going to happen overnight? Is my asset going to increase in just a short amount of time?" Now, I know most of you are all excited, but let's dig deeper and let's look at the chart. Now, the first Bitcoin halving took place on November 28, 2012. All right, let's zoom in and let's look at our chart. Okay, now as you can see, after the halving, it triggered the bull run. All right. Now, from that, the price of Bitcoin went up. Now, the price of Bitcoin back then was just around $12 to $13. Okay. And the peak during the bull run was around $1,163. All right. So it went up at approximately 9,200%. Okay. But if you're going to look at the date, okay, approximately it took around 367 days from the Bitcoin halving, okay, to the highest peak of the bull run. Now, as you can see, Bitcoin halving was the trigger to the bull run, okay? Prices went up, so it means yes, your asset would really appreciate after the Bitcoin halving. In short, prices would really go up and you would earn a lot of money. But it took many months, okay, for Bitcoin to move up drastically. Okay? It didn't happen overnight. Okay? Are we clear? Now let's look at the second Bitcoin halving. Okay? Now that happened on July 9, 2016. Okay. Now the price of Bitcoin back then was around $650. Okay. And after the Bitcoin halving, it triggered the bull run again. All right. And when it reached its peak, it was around $19,600. So that was an increase of roughly 2,700%. Okay. But if you're going to look at the date, it took 526 days from the start of the Bitcoin halving going to the end of the bull run. Now, let's look at the third Bitcoin halving, okay? It happened on May 11, 2020. All right. Now, if you're going to look at the price of Bitcoin back then, that was around $8,000, okay? And the peak of its bull run was around $64,000. So it went up roughly around 500%, and it took around 334 days from the start of the halving going to the end or the peak of the bull run. All right. Now, as you can see, this bull run was quite short compared to the previous bull run. I guess it was because of the effects of the COVID-19 on our economy back then. Okay? And now, the next bull run is supposed to happen on April 20, 2024. And we are a few days away from it. All right? Now, since you already saw what happened after the halving, are you still going to doubt its potential? All right? Or are you going to invest in Bitcoin now or into other altcoins now? Now, let's say you really invested your money in the cryptocurrency. Now, would you be willing to wait for a year or more than a year to fully see its potential? All right. Now, before we end, I would like you to ponder on this quote. Okay. It says here, "It was never my thinking that made the big money for me." Okay. It was sitting. All right. In short, it doesn't matter if you're good at reading the chart. It doesn't matter if you're good at doing technical analysis. But what matter most is your patience. Okay. Now, patience is one of the most overlooked attributes of a successful trader, okay? But it is one of the most important for generating profits, okay? Trading well means entering the market at the right time, okay? To wait for the right timing, okay? You just need to be patient. Okay, now thank you so much again for watching. If you want to have more trading tips and if you want to get the freshest crypto news in the market, then be sure to subscribe to our channel and subscribe to our newsletter. Until next time, this is Ray signing off.